What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Sean, aka Sean Steiger, back at it again with another video. You guys already know what this is. This is the Team of the Week 43 predictions here, and we have a lot of MLS candidates. So sit back, stay tuned, and enjoy the ride here. Alright, so same as before, we have our three categories. The first category is I guarantee it. These guys are pretty much a lock for the Team of the Week. I can't see them getting snubbed unless something strange happens. I mean, sometimes weird things do happen with EA, you never know with them, but these guys have like a 95% chance of getting in, so definitely look out for them. The next category we have is it could happen. So about a 50-50 chance for these guys. They may get in, they may not, but with MLS being the biggest league still playing right now, the chances are they will get in. Then our final category is long shots. These guys most likely won't get in, probably like a 10% chance of it happening, but it could happen though. Strange things have happened in the Team of the Week before, so you never know. Anyway, let's get right into this thing. First category, I guarantee it. And first up we have my country, 'tis of the sweet boot of Clint Dempsey, oh thee I love.
Last year I described someone as being the worst singer in America. I think you're possibly the worst singer in the world, based on that performance. And I'm absolutely serious. I've never, ever heard anything like that in my life. Ever.
Well, I guess we're not going to Hollywood, but we are getting a beautiful second inform 84 rated Clint Dempsey. The man was absolutely phenomenal. He had 2 goals and 1 assist in a 3-1 win against the Colorado Rapids and his international teammate Tim Howard. The man was just on fire. He was running down, finding space in the box, setting up teammates. He had a nice pass to his teammate Ladero, who could have scored, but he was unable to finish those. He could have easily had 2 assists in the game, but it doesn't matter. He's still going to get his second inform. He was just great in this game. His second goal in particular was really nice. The goalie Stephen Fry boots it downfield. Will Bruin gets ahead to it, heads it back to Dempsey, streaks through past the defender, just hits it off the bounce, off his left foot, into the far post. Tim Howard has no chance of saving that ball. It was fantastic, man. World-class goal from him. He should be a very nice card, so definitely be on the lookout for Captain America, aka Clint Dempsey. Now, the interesting thing about Clint Dempsey is that he's had a blue card every year for the past 4 years in the game. The last 3 seasons he's made the MLS All-Star team with the Seattle Sounders, and the year before that he made the Premier League Team of the Season with Fulham. Now, he's not currently in the MLS All-Star for this year. He's not in the starting 11, but the coach does pick 10 players. The commissioner picks 2 players. He could make it in that way, or he could make it in as an alternate, because every year there's players that can't perform for whatever reason. They're injured or what have you. So maybe he makes it in that way, so we never know. But my money is on Clint Dempsey making the All-Star team somehow, some way. The team just wouldn't be the same without him in it. Alright, so next up on this list we have the Italian Messi, Sebastian Giovinco, one of my favorite players to use in FIFA. He fits any MLS team or Italian team. He's absolutely phenomenal. I'm honestly not sure why he's still in this league. I mean, I know he wasn't good enough for Juventus, but he could very easily be playing in Serie A or some other top flight in Europe. I just think Andrea Pirlo, every game he plays in this league, man, he's a joy to watch. But moving on to his stats though, he had 2 goals and 1 assist in the 3-1 win against Orlando City. I'm not sure how Giovinco didn't get a hat trick in the game because he had so many opportunities to score. Early on in the game he had a free kick that dipped and bounced off the bar, so it was a little disappointing to see that, but he did get a free kick later on in the game to make up for it. He put a couple shots wide, and on one occasion I recall, Joe Pinnick ran up and snatched the ball off Giovinco's feet, so it could have easily been like 4 or 5 goals for Toronto. Not gonna lie, as a Chicago Fire fan who wants to see his team lift the Supporters Shield at the end of the season, I was hoping Toronto would lose the game, but they played well. They deserved the result on the road, so hats off to them and the way they played there. But anyway, with this performance, Giovinco should be getting an 86 rated inform, which is the same level as his SBC. That's one of my favorite cards to use this year. This inform will probably have slightly better stats than the SBC, but I don't see myself switching. It's going to be kind of expensive, and there's no point this close to All-Stars. He's going to get like a 91, 92-ish rated All-Star card, so I'm just going to wait for that one. So moving right along, we have the 84 rated third informed Joseph Martinez, the Venezuelan Hulk. He is one of my favorite strikers to use in FIFA this year. I actually like to move on to the wing because he's so strong, man. He can just bully the fullback and cross it in, and that's a goal every time. He was great, man. He scored 2 like world-class goals on the day. first one, they cross it into him. He dunks on the defender. I don't know who, I think it was Imperial. Just absolutely dunked on the defender. He got up so high for that, man. And then the second one comes down later. Miguel Almiron's dribbling down the field. He jumps over the slide tackle, finds the wide open Joseph Martinez. He hits the hesitation move, shoots it, hits off the post, and then ripped his shirt off after that too. Took a yellow card for that. I don't know why that's a thing. Like, why does everyone want to rip their shirt off after they score a goal? Man, it was a big goal. They did go up one after that. They were down to start out with, so to go up after that was a pretty big deal in the game. But I tell you, man, these players gotta find a way to celebrate that doesn't involve taking a yellow card at the end of it, because they're getting penalized too much. Fun fact, Joseph Martinez actually has a higher goals per minute ratio than Nemanja Nikolic. It takes a lot for me to admit that as a Chicago Fire fan, but if he had been out for all that time, he might be in the All-Star game right now. Last but certainly not least, we have Michael Barrios, the Colombian winger for FC Dallas. Now this card would go to Roland Lamah, but since he's not in the game, we got to give it to Michael Barrios instead. Lamah's been excellent for FC Dallas. He's the Fabian Castillo replacement they got after they sold him, and he's been absolutely phenomenal, tearing it up in the league. He could have had about 2 or 3 informs by now. But moving back to Barrios, he had 2 assists and a 4-2 win for FC Dallas against DC United. Should be a nice second inform. Definitely check him out. He should be great for MLS teams. Alright, so now we're on to the It Could Happen category. First up this week, we have John McCarthy, the Philadelphia Union goalkeeper, who was filled in for his teammate Andre Blake, who's at the Gold Cup right now. Made 6 saves in a 1-1 draw against Sporting Kansas City on the road. Now that's not an easy place to get a result at, so that was a great performance from him to get the point on the road for his team. Up next we have Mauro Manotas, the forward for the Houston Dynamo. He had 2 assists and a 3-1 win against the Montreal Impact. This is his second inform. His first was a bronze 64 overall inform. This will be his second one if he gets it, so that should push him to the silver range. I would definitely like to see that one, especially if they make him like a left wing, which I think that's what he played in the game, so be on the lookout for him. Final player in this category we're looking at is Albert Rusnak, the midfielder for Real Salt Lake. He had a goal and an assist in a 6-2 beatdown of LA Galaxy. I don't know what happened in that game, man. They let Real Salt Lake put a touchdown on them? I know they're missing their captain, Yelly Van Dam, but Galaxy, man, y'all gotta do better than that. That's a shame. Alright, so for the long shots category, I've got nothing this week, guys. Most of the MLS performers played well enough to make it into one of my other 2 categories, so I don't think we're going to see anything here. The US men's national team, they got a draw. That's not really a great result for them, so chances are they don't get anything either. I know Andre Blake played well for Jamaica, but I think they're going to put them in like the man of the match, so I don't think he's going to be in the team of the week. Anyway, same as last time, make sure you go buy up the guarantee of players, because their non-informs are going to rise in price, so it's a chance to make a good profit there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever I make a new video. And stay tuned, I have more stuff planned for this week. My college classes actually started back up again. I'm taking like 3 summer classes trying to get the last few credits I need to graduate. So I'm gonna be a little bit busy coming up here, but that shouldn't stop me from putting out videos. So stay tuned for that, guys. And stay in school, kids. I'm watching you. No, really, I'm not watching. I wouldn't do that. That's an invasion of privacy. But stay in school, get your education. It's really important. And that's about it. I will see you guys next time.